Welcome back to Digital Futures Education. Today we have a very special guest, Noel Lema. He's the founder of Coder House, an innovative EdTech platform that's revolutionizing education in Latin America. We'll be diving into the challenges and successes of democratizing education, exploring the strategies behind Coder House's rapid growth, and discussing the cutting-edge technologies they're leveraging to stay ahead of the curve. We will also touch on their career services that are helping students achieve their professional goals. Stay tuned for an insightful and powerful conversation.
So, do you have a specific practice for how you, which courses you decide to offer? Other than that, you spoke a little bit about the World Economic Forum data. Are there any other, ways that, what methods do you use to select courses that you teach? And what's the process look like?
Okay, for example, the first one is the example that I gave you before, that we started with one course, for example, the data analytics course, or leadership and team management, which is the other type of course. And we recollect a massive amount of feedback. We are obsessed with recollecting feedback. And in those feedback, we identify those requirements. For example, if in the data analytics course, we give one class of Power BI, for example, and people says that the class was short in time, there was a lot of topics to see that are not covered in the course, we create a course because a lot of people say the same. And we give it the space and we expand the proposal, the data vertical. And with the leadership, it happened the same. A lot of people say that want to gain more negotiation skills, more business administration skills, and we create a course about it. For example, we are working right now in create a course about people experience, because it's the new way of thinking human resources in every company, because people who works in company want to have the best experience. And of course, I will say that people experience was part of recollecting info from all of these future of work reports, but recollecting feedback is one of the best ways of creating new product or service based in the experience that people have during the course. And the second one is, of course, looking for Google Trends. The Google Trend is always something that you have to look at, because if you want to publish a course about X topic, you have to be sure that that topic have some search numbers, because probably you are creating a really niche type of content that doesn't have recurrency, doesn't have a really small amount of people who are willing to pay for that course. So you have to look at both of them, because we made some mistakes looking only one side of the coin. Because, for example, we create a course about Web3 that says a lot of things about new ways of doing the web and whatever. And the search were good, the trends were good, the things that we look up about that was quite good, or it give us the signs that it would have been a good course. And when we publish it, no one purchased it.
No one wanted it.
It doesn't translate the signs that I said before with people who are willing to pay for that. So those are the main things that we look up when we are open develop for new courses.
And I would imagine that industry demand also kind of has a big play in what people are looking for, right? Do you get any specific feedback from industry on your courses? Have you had a chance, what kind of feedback have you gotten from industry, from people that, have people who've worked for them, who've taken some Coder House courses, and what kind of feedback have you gotten?
Feedback about the creation of courses, or feedback about how?
Well, I guess either people who've taken courses with Coder House and have gone and worked in places, and they've been maybe satisfied with, the training that people have gotten, or maybe something you've offered specifically for, a corporate client, or, something like that.
Sure. We have two types of clients, of course, the B2B clients and the B2C clients. The B2C clients, and I will relate it to one of your questions, that the key of our success is to have people who success after the course. The testimonies are the first way of talking about our brand, but with with the with, with people who already take the course and have something to say about their story. A story about any student that works in a very large company or a very popular company who made a course in Coder House and finally get that opportunity or something else like that. Is the best feedback that we can give to any new customer that are willing to, or they expect to gain more experience. So we have those experience about success stories, testimonies, who people who probably don't know nothing or probably know something, do the course, learn a skill, apply it to different job, and finally get that job or that change in the life. And the second one is the corporate one. The corporate one is different feedback because usually companies or small business who have different type of employees who have different needs are those needs or those particular skills that need to be developed are really aligned with the goals of the company. Because, for example, if the company wants to be data driven and usually they hire someone who have this skill, probably need to give a course about analytics or give a course about Excel or Power BI or whatever. And we try to recollect those testimonies because after the course, they see an instant impact in their operation, especially for people who operate with Excel. Because Excel, if you don't know Excel and you think you know Excel, after you learn the course, you can apply, during the course, of course, you can apply those knowledge in your team and your financial team, your operation team, and you see how efficient people who are after gaining new skills to direct it to a task, their daily work.
Right. That's interesting. Yeah, but those are two different, definitely two different types of clients. So the outcomes, are definitely different, right? And but you're serving different needs there. So what advice would you give to